A portion of this video is an ad for Candy Crush Saga. Something looks weird. Am I centered? Okay, whatever. Hey, it's me!
Aggressive waving.
Back at it again with another set of art things to do when you're bored. I guess this is a thing now. I really have fun with these videos. I look forward to them because normally I'm doing one activity for like days on end, but in these videos I get to just like do a bunch of like quicker activities, so it's a nice change of pace for me. I hope that it's good for you too. So I'm just gonna be giving you a list and demonstrating, a handful of my ideas for some moderately easy, relatively quick, art-related activities that you can do when you're bored or just when you're feeling artsy. No. Right, so I'm not gonna waste your time with a bunch of crap during this intro. Let's get out the clipboard from which I always read my ideas for some reason. I did it this way in the first video and now I just keep on doing it. Whatever. First idea, make faux stained glass. Not fake, faux. I've never actually done this before, but I'm quite excited to try it. I have seen a couple people do similar things in different ways, and I'm combining them into my own method. Me method. The actual process for creating stained glass is quite intensive. I don't have the patience to learn that art form, but I want to create the, what is the word? Like stained glass, but less good. It's alternative. Let's get out all of our materials, shall we? Okay. You need all this boring stuff like that. Main thing is, oh, I said that too loud. Main thing is, that was creepy. The main thing is you need some glass. Picked out this picture frame because I like the color of the frame. Would you hang me on your wall? How about like this? Got the glass. Oh, it's quite dirty. Is that a problem? Nah, probably not. I'm gonna be using this to create a template. Obviously, you don't have to just do straight lines. You can do basically any design that you want, but I just kind of want to stick to a somewhat basic design. Kind of looks like broken glass. I think it looks cool. Place the glass over top. Secure that down with some tape. Almost sounds like I know what I'm doing. We are going to mimic the stained glass effect by tracing over our design with black glue. I'm nervous. I'm just gonna go for it. Ooh, it's thick. Crap. Woo! Crap. Not that easy. Not that easy. I could probably do this with puffy paint. I got some puffy paint. Let me try this puffy paint real quick. It comes out a little thinner and it's easier to squeeze. So this is ruined. Where do I put this? If I've learned anything from filming videos, it's always buy 2 of them because you're probably gonna screw up the first one. Okay, so let's just pretend that didn't happen. We are gonna use some puffy paint to outline this. I need complete silence for this. Shh. My gosh, my hand is shaking. How that came out. It's incredibly lumpy and wobbly. My inability to make a decent line is frightening. I can't do it. Also, I realized I'm an idiot. It's glass with glue on it. It'll wash right off as long as you don't wait for it to dry. I didn't even have to get out my other one.
So this is ruined.
I'll keep this just in case. This is the best I can do, but I'm gonna try it one more time and see if I can do a little bit better. Finished that. The lines are just ever so slightly neater. It's still far from perfect. Who's perfect? You won't find her on this channel. I feel like I was able to improve a little bit because this one just felt so do or die and I was kind of nervous. I don't perform well under pressure. Exhibit A. This has been a mess so far. Let's keep going. Now to just wait for the paint to completely dry. Okay, it's dry. So, the color. To get the stained glass effect, you need to use like a transparent paint, or you can just use clear glue and food coloring. Also a paint palette. We take the clear glue. This bottle of glue is so obnoxious. Then just take some food coloring and add it to the glue. Stir that in. Boom, you got a clear paint. So I just have to make the rest of my colors and then paint the thing. Oh no, oh no. Okay, yay, it's done. This one was a bit of a struggle in the beginning, but I think it came out. It's got like a streaky, kind of bubbly look. I think just kind of adds to the stained glass effect. We just need to bring back, oh gosh, gotta bring back the frame. Boom, kind of wish the frame was black. I like the color of the frame. Maybe I'll paint it later if I get motivated. But for now, this is how this one turned out. I highly recommend it. It was really fun and it looks wicked cool at the end. One thing to note, the glue needs a lot of food coloring to get colors this saturated. For a little dollop of glue, you need like 7 drops of dye. 7 drops per dollop. You should have no trouble following that. Can you still see me through it? This is done. Let's move on. This portion of my video is an ad by Candy Crush Saga. Candy Crush Saga is one of the most iconic match 3 puzzle games of all time. You've definitely heard of it. And it's no wonder, because there are so many reasons that people love to play Candy Crush, besides the fact that it's just really, really fun.
Divine.
It's a great way to fill little gaps in your workday or compete with other players and see how you stack up. And for me, it's a great way to just unwind and relax at the end of the day. Also, I'm obsessed with the color bomb. Yes! That is the power of sprinkles! Let me know in the comments if you love to play Candy Crush, and tell me, why do you love to crush? I want to know. If you haven't tried Candy Crush yet, do it! Click the link in the description to download the game. It's free, come on. Free stuff?
Whoa!
Thanks again to Candy Crush Saga for this ad in this portion of my video. On to the next idea. Fix something up. Just something that needs a little tweak.
Just a little tweak.
Nip, 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 nip. This is good if you don't want to like start something from square one. You may have like little things laying around your house. Maybe that just has a little flaw that you might want to just... My lips are chapped. I actually already have something in mind. Let me show you. I have this little donut mug that I don't actually use to drink out of. I just use it to hold pencils and such. I love it to pieces, but it just has some little flaws that I'd like to correct. Here it is.
Donuts.
The sprinkles. It's the sprinkles, okay? They're just a little bit blobby and the colors just are not jumping. I think I'm just gonna try to paint over this and see if I can improve this. Let's do it. And that's it for the donut. I am quite pleased with this. I think that this is an improvement. It fits in a little bit better with my aesthetic and my particularism with sprinkles. I took the liberty of adding a few more colors in there just to get the full rainbow of sprinkles, because that's always ideal. It looks like it was born this way. What do we do now? Okay, next, paint a still life in a non-boring way. If you don't Yeah. If you don't what, oh my gosh. If you don't know what I mean by
Still life?
basically it's something that you do as an art exercise where you put a bunch of still objects, arrange them, and then you paint or draw them as they're sitting there. Still. I had to do this in a drawing class. I hated it. I freaking hated it. 3-hour-long classes of just drawing a still life. I hated it. So I'm suggesting it to you. No, I think the biggest reason I hated it is A, because it was in black and white. I need color to feed my soul. And B, because the objects that were in the still life were just so boring. Plain white cylinders and bottles.
I still have some of them.
So if you've had the same experience and you hate still lives, maybe try it in a different way. So I'm gonna go around and collect objects that I personally like and would enjoy painting or drawing. I have some things here. A little cake roll squishy that I painted, a homemade bow, a pom-pom that somebody sent me, picked a flower from my assortment of flowers, my jar of foam beads that I never use but I still have, and then I just used like a little container for different levels. Oh, I like it. It's very cute.
Oh yeah, I like it.
Okay, canvas, paint, palette knives. I am going to attempt to paint this in kind of an abstract style. Hopefully still make something cool. Now, I know that still lifes do come in all kinds of different shapes and some of them are very interesting. So this isn't like the most revolutionary thing on the planet, I get that. But I personally have just never painted one that wasn't intensely boring. So I felt like maybe some other people who had had a similar experience or you've never tried it before. So either way, we're gonna paint a still life. I'm scared. Okay, let me get to this.
Next level. Next level.
Definitely contaminated every single one of my colors.
Okay, finished with that.
Oh gosh.
This was quite messy. This definitely was an interesting experience. Does it look anything like the still life? There are some slight similarities. A little bit. If you step back a little bit, a little further, and then squint, they look identical. It's abstract. I did tell you that up front. It's not the most brilliant thing I've ever seen, but I have to say this was the most enjoyable still life painting experience that I've ever had. So I call it a success. It was fun. Kind of looks like they're floating in water. Oh man, I'm touching wet paint everywhere. Definitely gonna have to clean my table now. Well, what's next? Take photos with an instant camera. Of course, you do need an instant camera for this, which maybe isn't the most common item ever, but they have been really trendy. So I think a good amount of people do have these. This is my instant camera. I've had this thing for like 3 years. Most people have the cute little like pastel colored small ones, but I got this big honkin' one. I had a friend who was really into like instant photos and she got me into it. I have not turned this thing on in multiple years. I only have 7 photos left. Bully. I low-key forget how to use this. Why, hi. That actually scared me. Unlike the little cute ones, this one has more settings. What does all this mean? Ah, I see. Okay. What shall I take a picture of? How about these? Oh! Apparently I didn't secure the strap very well. Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's a really awkward angle. Flowers, camera. Let it develop and don't wave it back and forth. That's not correct. I don't remember it taking this long. Oh, something's starting to happen. Can you see that? It's developing. Is that all the way developed? Wow, that's terrible. Let me try that again. Maybe this one will be better. That one sucks too. I think I'm way too close because it's focusing on the stuff in the background. Okay, why is this so hard? Looks like it's gonna take me all 7 photos to just get a picture of some flowers. Oh, stop it. Whoops, I clicked the button before I was ready. Wow, okay, these are not turning out very well. Are the smaller cameras easier to use? Let's try to diagnose our problem here. What's going on? What's happening? None of them are focused. Do you need to focus this somehow? I don't know. I'm gonna try to do this one again. Nope. My idea was to get photos of all kinds of different interesting things, but I ended up just trying to take photos of these freaking flowers over and over and over again. Now I'm out of photos. They're all kind of bad. Maybe I'm expecting too sharp of a focus from this, but none of them look like they're in focus. But this is not the end. Bonus art thing, decorate the photos that you take. So let me choose one that's the least amount terrible. No. No. I think this one is the best, sadly enough. One thing I do like about it is that there's not a lot of clutter in the photo and there's a lot of space that's not really used, so we can use that for decoration. Let's decorate it. I like this. I want to do more of these. The only problem is I'm really bad at taking the photos, so taking the photos is like an art form within itself, but then you get to do art on top of art. I like it. Cool. Finally, this is the one. I'm glad you waited around for this one. When all else fails, when you've painted your entire everything, you're out of canvas, you're out of paint, make paint and paint yourself.
Paint yourself.
Obviously. First, I'm gonna make the paint because I don't have face paint and I don't think most people do. There are a surprising amount of easy DIY body paint methods, so I've chosen one of them and I'm gonna just do it. Starting with a bowl. Ingredients we need are cornstarch, vegetable oil, and lotion. I need a measuring tool. We want equal parts cornstarch and lotion. Ugh, I hate cornstarch. Stir that up. Is it supposed to be turning into paint? Maybe I should get an actual spoon. Nah. Add vegetable oil. Okay, that's kind of painty. I want a spoon right now. I'm getting a spoon. Oh, there we go, so much better. A little thick. I guess I'll add more vegetable oil. Now I'm just making stuff up. I don't even know. Ooh. Maybe I should have followed the recipe more closely because this is a little bit lumpy, clumpy, and greasy looking. It's fine, okay? It won't kill me. Although it may really make me break out. Now to color it. Okay, what colors do I want?
All of them?
I have an idea. Here's that yummy paint. Wow, that looks like cottage cheese. That's really freaking gross. Food coloring. Alright, so this was like the nastiest paint ever. There was just oil just sitting on top. So I added a whole bunch more cornstarch and creeps me out a little bit less now, but it's really, really thick.
Oh my gosh, ew.
I think where I went wrong is I put way too much oil. I'm just gonna try to use it. So I'm gonna paint my face, a little mirror. At least it'll cover up the tragedy of my makeup today. My idea is to try to mimic my shirt on my face. I don't think that this is going to look cool. Let's just go ahead and try it. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, no. 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 You know what? I have to try this again. I remade this. I did another batch. I did exactly equal parts lotion and cornstarch, a small amount of vegetable oil. Okay, hey! It's a little bit more paint-like now. Finally, let me paint my face. I need to put my hair up. Hey!
And now you've got yourself something funky.
Oh gosh, that is so not cute. So, I think it's safe to say I made too much paint. Do I look tie-dyed? Do I look pretty? Kind of looks like tie-dye in a disgustingly chunky way. Yeah! Maybe it will be more tie-dye. Hello? Chunky. The eyes are the worst. What do we think? You like it? I quite like it. So yeah, this is an idea. If you're real bored, if you're just, you have done everything, okay? Then this is where you go next. Bah! All right, well, it's been fun. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope... I can't do this. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some ideas. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.